Hi, my name is Donna, and I know I'm getting at this a little late in the life of YouTube, but I've been told for a long time now that I should do this. I've been a hairdresser and a makeup artist since I was, I guess, I started at around 16 probably, but I got licensed when I was around, I think, 19, and I went to cosmetology college in Hollywood, as well in Thousand Oaks, California, and in Orange, California. And I moved around, but I never gave up my desire for being a hairdresser. And while I was in hairstyling school, part of hairstyling school is learning how to do facials as well as manicures, and I enjoy manicures as well. When I was learning about facials, there was a segment that we learned about makeup. Well, I'm an artist, not known or anything, but I love to paint and I love to draw, and I've drawn ever since I was little. And all of a sudden I found the face was a new territory to draw, so to speak, to paint. And I really got into it. My mom, growing up, used to spend hours in front of the mirror doing her makeup, and she would buy all sorts of really nice makeup and hair products. And she would spend so much time in front of the mirror, and I would watch her do her eyeshadow, and she did my brows for me, and it was just so cool to watch my mom do her makeup. She has no idea. I don't think I've ever told her that. Anyway, so I guess that was part of my influence. And she used to take me to Macy's and Bullock's. I don't think anyone remembers Bullock's, but for those of you who did, if you do, we used to go to Bullock's, and we would just spend hours at the makeup counter checking all the different things out. Well, I was talking to my son, he's 33, not too long ago, and he was suggesting, hey Mom, how come you don't do YouTube and teach girls how to do makeup, or women, or the tricks that you know? Because I've done hair and makeup for television and plays, and I've turned old people into young people, and young people into old people, and done makeovers. It's just a lot of fun. And so I just kind of got up the guts to give it a shot. I don't have any makeup on right now, and I did that on purpose, so I can begin with a clean slate. And which is really kind of funny, because there was a time I would never ever be on film camera without makeup. Never. So I guess security comes with maturity. I'm 53, to let you know, and I used to be on hormones, and girls, if you're not on hormones, you don't have to worry about it. But as you get older, your body stops making hormones, so you end up getting put on hormones. Hormones are healthy and fine if you get them made homeopathically. Like, there's pharmacists who will make them homemade in their stores. It's called compounding. And you just find a pharmacist who does compounding, and they make your hormones for you, and they're natural. And that's what I did. And for years I was on it, and I would never have known I was going through menopause. And I was healthy, and everything was good. Well, there was some breast cancer in my family, and so the doctor took me off the hormones, unfortunately, because if there's been any kind of breast cancer in your family, they don't want to risk maybe you getting it, so to be safe and sorry, they take you off of hormones, because there's a little little chance that hormones can lead to breast cancer. I was fine, but that's what they do. Since they took me off of hormones, it's been, about 2 years, I guess. My skin has sagged. It just has hung. My skin is just, I don't know if you can tell, but it's see that little bit right, that funny look right there? It's not taut anymore. It just has hung. I know that's with age too. Your skin hangs with age. But it wasn't hanging not that long ago until now. Excuse me. And so, evidently, since that has been happening to my body, excuse me, I've become more comfortable with who I am, I guess. So it's okay. I was in a car accident a couple of years ago, and the car door smacked on my face against the side of the car. It was a freak accident. The car door slammed against my face. It nearly cut my head off, but it didn't, thank God. But when it smacked against my face onto the car, boom, I was just, wow. Well, at that same moment, I was holding some bottles. I was empty water bottles. I was going to go fill them up. So I happened to have them in my hand. And as the door slammed on me, the bottles kind of acted like an airbag in a car. So the door slammed on my face and broke my jaw right here. But the bottle, somehow a miracle happened, and God just pushed me up into the air, and I kind of flew over a few feet away and landed flat on my back. When I landed flat on my back, I hit hard on my head, and as I fell, the pavement, somehow the pressure, the pounding, it broke my jaw again. So it was broken here and broken here, and this part of my jaw was just hanging loosely in my skin. It was horrendously painful. It was pretty scary. And they took me to the hospital, and the hospital said it wasn't an emergency. So go figure. I don't get that. And they sent me home, and 5 days later I went to see a specialist, and the next day or two I had the surgery done, and they put my jaw, back together, but they couldn't, connect it. So the only way to get it to stay put and heal up and mend itself was I had to have my teeth covered with braces, really odd looking braces, and they were sealed shut, so I couldn't talk. I was like this for 2 months. I could talk like this, and that was about it. And somewhere in here, right in here, there's a little empty area. I put a straw in there somehow, and that's how I ate. I just drank a lot of shakes, a lot of weight. And towards the end, I was getting so hungry, I actually put bought a pizza, and I put it in the blender. I scraped everything off of the crust, and I put all the goodies in the blender, and then I just mixed the blender up, put some water in there, mixed the blender up, and it was like a shake. And I thought, okay, here it goes. But I was so starving, I didn't care anymore. I put it in, and oh my God, it was so delicious. It was just when you are starving, it might not look this pretty, but wow, it tasted fabulous. I mean, it was like tasting the real thing. And so that got me through the 2 months. Well, after that, he took the braces off, and it's been a long time of healing. And my jaw has become like a V. I used to have like some cheeks. Let's see, how do I do that? It's kind of more like that, kind of more oval. Let's see, how do I do that? Kind of like that. It's a little bit more oval before. But when he put me together, he put it in tight. So now I have a totally different face. It's narrow. It's like a heart. No, let's see. It's my widow's peak. So it kind of goes like that. I used to have a heart oval before. It's more oval. Now it's a true heart. I'm not used to it because I feel too skinny. I used to hate my chipmunk cheeks, and now I actually miss them. I feel really narrow, skinny. My weight is like 120, 119, but you know, the skin has fallen. What do you call it? The hormones are gone, so everything has fallen. Age, gravity, and now the new jaw. And when he put my jaw together, he overcompensated, kind of like if you do a butterfly band-aid, you know, you kind of push your skin together and put the butterfly on it. Well, that's what they did with my jaw, with my teeth. Well, now I have crooked teeth, and I hate it. I used to have straight teeth. My mom paid good money for me as a kid and had braces put on me. And I hated those braces, and they were only for 2 years, big deal. But they're really bad now. Never was like this ever before. Anyhow, as you can tell, I talk a lot. And I'm just hoping that we can develop a good friendship and have fun. You could write me with any questions ever you want. I'm pretty open about anything. And so that's my introduction. And I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll come back and I'll start putting my makeup on. And you could watch me how I do. Okay. Bye. See ya.